Hi everyone again. So today in our exercise with Autodesk CAD 2024, we try actually to create a new template and a new drawing that actually can use this templates anytime. And we will have our discussion is AutoCAD has like ready objects too or not? So let's see actually how we can do that. So actually, if you jump to your AutoCAD, you'll find that we have an open, okay, options, and we have the new one. So this time, okay, we'll go to the new one. So if you jump to the new one, okay, immediately you jump here, okay. If you already have like a previous, template, but let's say okay, you wanna, to do a new one, actually, you can from here, okay, like create a browse in the template or actually open the template. So let's actually browse in the template. So as you can see here, actually, we have several templates, okay? And if you go here, you also have like if you have any templates before, okay, any supporting templates. If it's empty, that means it's not there, okay? Here actually we have set of sheets. Like usually, like if you are in architectural or doing a buildings or construction, you can actually go to the matrix. So you can actually have like we can see the two units. So let's say, okay, I need to use this template. So actually, I will open it. Something is important to notice here. Actually, you are like using the template, not actually using this file. So that means once you open your file here, you need to save as that file, okay, by your name. Or if you want to create a template for yourself, okay, you can do that. Okay, let's see how it goes. So I will click on OK. So this is my template. I will back to the layout later and see actually what we can do from this one. But let's actually go inside. So the first thing is important to check is the units. So because we mentioned that we need it to be actually in meters. So UN, okay, and click enter. So yes, okay, the unit's actually in millimeter, okay. When it comes to the precisions, okay, since it is in millimeter, I would prefer to make it actually just, one. For degree, I prefer actually to have unit two because that sometimes could be a problem, and we can save it, okay. Let's see, for example, okay, you need to create like a new objects, a new layers here, and after that we can save this as a template you prefer, and after that we use it. So let's actually go to the layer. You can actually go from here to the layer properties, okay, or as we mentioned, LA and enter. So actually you can find the layer, okay. Maybe at your end, okay, it will come here. I'll just make it easy for you to see. Sometimes actually to jump, as you prefer to see it in your screen. So like in this layer, actually we just have two layers, the 01 and the title block. But let's actually create a new one, okay? Name it like OBG, like from object. I can actually also like name this like color it, okay, as red, for example, and I can actually make it as a main color, because once you have the green tick here, that means this is the like any new objects or any item you added, it will be under that layer or actually under that objects. So let's say actually this is what I need to keep. This is what I need actually to make in my template. So what actually you can do? So here actually you have the option of save, but you here have the option of save as. So usually you can save this file as a template. So actually you can use it as a master file for all any like a new file, or sometimes okay actually you can use this okay I just save it as a file. But let's actually see how it goes. If I do save as, so you will have this option. So in the first option, you can actually just save it as a file because actually the files of type is actually drawing file. But you can actually also change from here, like to make like to save it, as a instead of make it as a file, you can actually make it as a template file. So if you click on the template, as you can tell, we went to another place, for where actually the templates has been saved, okay, in AutoCAD. So for example, okay, I will make it like Amr, okay, and since it's metric, I will make it like metric, okay. So it's up to you, you know, whatever actually you wanted to name it, but I will name it in this way. And I will say save, I will say okay, you know. So actually I will close this now, you know, jump here and do actually a new, okay, and browse template from here. So actually what you will find that my template is there. So if you open it, actually, you open the template and you can use it, so you can save the file like at your end. So I will say open. If I go to unit first, I will see actually what I have done has been saved here. Uh, Cancel. If I go to the layer, see my layer actually also it's there, you know. So right now, what I can do actually, I can save it, you know, as a drawing, okay, or like set like instead of templates, you know. So I can just pick the place where I prefer to save it. Okay, I will say it is just test, you know, two, you know, and I will save, you know, my drawings. So in this way, actually, you have saved the drawings and, you know, you have utilized your template. But something maybe is important, okay, I mean to mention. For example, okay, let's say like you designing a home and you need to add several items. Like something is like also is nice about AutoCAD. So even in section 2D, there is some like ready blocks, you know, you can use. So if you jump to the view upstairs and you go to the options, we have actually something called Design Center. So if you click on the Design Center and click on EN-US and go to the Design Center from all these items, you have something called Home Space. It is actually opening here because I used it before, so that's why it's ready. But the good news is, so for example, I need this black basic green side, just drag it here, okay, and you can see it, you know. If you need, for example, this dining room, just that put it here, you know. So these like copy machine, computer terminal, share disk, piano. That's interesting, you know. So actually can find it here because actually those actually blocks, you know, they actually can make your life, you know, to some extent easy when it comes, you know. So you don't need to create it because like more or less, you know, you will be, you know, creating, you know, like several spaces and stuff like that. But you do wanna to deal with, you know, this such details because this could be varied from project to project. You can actually the lighting, and as you can tell, okay, the sizes and scales work correctly, you know, with what actually you already have. Even actually you have a sofa, you know, here, you know. So like it's center, you know, desk, you know. So actually, if you move the chair like this, you know, it's actually kind of, you know, work together. So this is really an important things, you know, to know about it, you know, and start actually think, you know, how, you know, you can deal with it. And maybe align with what I mentioned before, like if you need, for example, jump to the dimension and start actually dealing with this dimension from here to here, you know. As we mentioned before, you know, like even dimensions, it can happen in that template. So if you click on dimension, okay, you have the dimension style. So actually you can start creating, you know, like a new style, okay, like set like set as current, or this is what you prefer to use, or actually you can create, you know, a new style. You know, you can again, I would name it Amr. Okay, continue. Okay, so actually, you know, I can start, you know, like change the style. So for example, I'll make this 50, a little bit bigger. Maybe you can change the color, make it yellow. You know, whatever you prefer. Okay, they will make. Okay, so if it come here, set this as current. You know, so if I click on this dimension and click on CH, you know, and sorry, where is the dimension style? That is here. I need to go to the style because I do want to just to change it, okay, from yeah, the style. Okay, no, this is the text style. I need the dimension. Yeah, sorry. So if I go to Amir, see, directly has been changed for that one. So actually, you can't even save that, and you do want to implement, like that's, like in different places. Actually, it is there. Something also is important, like maybe, for example, okay, I mean, like as you can tell, like whatever you are opening is still there. So let's actually back here and open the exercise file that last time I opened it. So for example, you have this file here, and maybe I need actually to move it there for whatever they use. So there is actually, you can do it in AutoCAD. So for example, if you click like this, so you can select everything, and right click, you have actually like several options, okay, I mean to do. So we have two options here, something called copy and copy with the paste point. So if you copy it, just copy. So you copy all the elements and paste it there just into place where actually you paste it. But if you copy it, okay, with the paste point, that means the origin for this drawing, okay, like the 00 here, it will actually copy it there. So this is something really is important. So for example, if you are having the architectural file, the structural file, the mechanical file, always you must actually copy with the paste point. But actually, if you're just taking some elements, okay, you can just, copy it, okay, and just jump, okay, to your drawing, and, jump here, okay, and paste it. And again, okay, if you paste it, you see that, we have two main options, which is paste, okay, and paste as plug. If you paste it normally, like this, so actually you're dealing with, like each, layer separately. But if you back here and paste it as plug, see what happened? This is one plug, okay? So it depends actually in your use. Are you planning to paste it as the elements, okay? Or actually, paste it, as, like as plug. So this is something, it is important, okay, like, to do. I do actually encourage you, like after you seeing this video, like try, you can see this plan, try actually to simulate this plan. Try to do it, with the elements, okay, with the blocks. Okay, if you have this block, you can use it. If not, okay, you can actually, for example, let's say you prefer this block, sorry, this element like this one, you prefer this one, okay, or for example, I need just to take, like that, like the table like this, and I will do copy, and after that you can say as plug. So this actually become a plug for you. And again, if you like jump here, you can actually copy, and after that you can start, paste. And if you keep clicking enter, you can paste it, okay, at any place, okay? So actually you can create your own file, or actually your own copy. So this is something really important to try actually, I mean, to work with it. But before I'm ending this video, I would love to actually highlight about something. So if you jump here, this is what we call it, the layout. Maybe more discussion will happen about it, but something maybe it's weird that when you jump here, you cannot see anything. So where's your drawing? To start actually seeing your drawing, you need to do something called MV. So if you click on MV, just like this, and you click enter, and you do this one like this, see what will happen. It's like, you are opening a window for actually what's happening in your plan. So this is something really important, okay, to make sure, you are capable to do it. Maybe later we'll discuss more about it, because it's important not from the perspective of units, but actually from the perspective of like making the scale. So this is actually from me today. Hopefully you enjoyed, okay, our second video, and I will see you next time.